think you need to understand about JJ is that he really cares about this a lot. It's as important to him as it is to you and to me. And so I want to talk about practical effects.
It's so real. Practical and real, and
Every day you have a new set that is actually there. Obviously, we're using practical effects.
You are kind of taking a retro approach this time around. You build a lot of practical sets
on various physical, tangible sets. Are real, tangible, John Ford, beautiful landscapes.
Watching the Force Awakens trailer, how did you feel seeing the practical effects?
Authentic, real, tangible.
Practical X-Wing.
The amount of practical and physical effects going on in The Force Awakens.
Holy crap, he's actually built, these are practical effects. We're seeing real things.
All the practical effects.
When JJ came out and said, I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
That meant going backwards, doing all the stuff the proper way.
Yeah.
Not digital or anything like that, using the old equipment.
I was watching the visual effects presentation, and filming people on green screen allows them to create all these incredible, elaborate backgrounds and make a battle look like it's happening on a lava planet. But in that translation, you lose a little something in the performance.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something to be said for being able to interact with a character that's right in front of you.
We decided not to use CG.
Thought, it's a CG thing, and we wanted to show you it wasn't CG, and this
BB-8 is real. That ball droid just rolled right on up onto stage and was not CG at all.
There were a lot of discussions about how having a CG BB-8 would be so much easier for shooting, but we also knew it would be better for the film, for the actors, for the sets, for the look of it, if it were performed. It was better for the actors, it was better for the film itself, so you'll see their work, it's amazing. And obviously we treated the films, 4, 5, and 6, especially because those were things that for me were the films I grew up with. We treated those as canon. What are stories but Mystery Box? What's the story?
There are a lot of ships that we have seen before. There are a lot of props that we've seen before, locations that we've seen before.
People have thought it's Tatooine. It's a planet called Jakku. Mystery Box. What comes next? Mystery Box. So you're drawn into it. Then, of course, there's another question, and it goes on and on.
So to finally have practical again in a franchise that means so much to so many people it's a love letter to the fans, and it's someone who truly understands why the first ones were so successful.
Oh yeah, I fucking love Star Wars!
For anyone who grew up with the original Star Wars, and it was part of the charm of the movie was being able to see these characters look as though they had come to life. And I think CG certainly has its place, but seeing a practical effect, I mean, even seeing him wiggle his nose in that way, it does something emotionally.
This is getting out of hand.
Davy Jones and all his crew are all CG.
Just all entirely?
Yeah, that's
all so
CG.
Fascinating to me. That was not practical.
Real sets. Practical effects.
Bullshit!
There is so much more where that came from.
You'd flood the whole compartment.
He's really going there, he's really shooting it. The actor's like, can we just do a green screen thing?
We truly are out in a desert, a real desert.